YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good family, what's going on? What is happening? Man, you try to switch it up a bit, but it never goes as planned. And that's cool. That's just continue lessons, continue lessons. Just do what you do, D. Take one. Oh. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only, all right? No negativity, zero negativity, especially as we're going into 2025. I have a very short amount of tolerance for negativity. Constructive criticism, questions, and conversations, that's all good, no issues. But pure hate and negativity, yep, out of here, that's it. All right, so appreciate everybody watching, coming back for yet another video. So we're back with another video, request video from one of the Smell Good family members, and it's from a man, Chef Capone. All right, so Chef Capone says he loved the video that he commented on. I do have a request though. All right, could you do another blue collar video for the winter and summer months? Need some daily bangers once it starts to cool down here in Texas. So I'm assuming with him asking for winter and summer, he's looking for some versatile things that can complement the warmer and the cooler weather, unless that summer part was a typo. But I'm gonna go off what my guy Chef Capone has asked, and I have 5 more fragrances. We did a blue collar video a couple of months ago. You guys loved that one, gave a lot of had a lot of engagement and a lot of thoughts about that. So we're back with 5 more to add. Put it together, you have 15. All right, so these fragrances will really work in any situation. And when I think blue collar, I just go back to my roots before I progress in my career where I am now, being in the warehouse, shorts and t-shirts, sweating, clanging and banging on cases and selecting, riding motors and doing all those. And it was the most fun I have ever had as I was growing into a man. All right, when I was in these warehouses with all the dope guys that I came across and the relationships that I built, and I'm still cool. Some of these guys are some of my best friends, and to this very day. So coming from that environment, I know how it could be, and it's nothing like those blue collar conversations and days where you can kind of have camaraderie and all those things. I could go on and on and on. And shout out to all my guys who I was in the trenches with for so many years, for sure. But these 5 fragrances right here be complimentary to the grind, man. To the grind. Multi-versatile for different things. But if I was still in that environment on a day-to-day basis doing that type of work, I definitely would consider one of these. At that time, I didn't have these fragrances or a collection like this, but it'd be cool to kind of place myself back there. So let's get on with it. Up first from the house of Prada. All right, we have Prada L'Homme Low. Prada L'Homme's Low. All right, so here we are. As you can see, this fragrance gets worn. This is the baby blue, powder blue back, and very fitting. Iris, powdery, clean, fresh, easy to wear, inoffensive. There's a nice like ginger crisp note in here that makes the iris pop and give off that more pop, I want to say sparkly tone mixed in with those powdery textures from the iris that is in this fragrance. Look, you can wear this whenever. You could wear this during the warm months, during the cold months, inside a warehouse, outside in the elements. You could do whatever it is that you want to do. You're going to smell clean. You're going to smell fresh. You're going to smell approachable. And if you're already out there working and grinding and sweaty and dirty and just being beat up by the elements, maybe a fragrance can give you a nice pick-me-up. I don't know, it has done that for me on several occasions, but this one right here is definitely on the list for sure. Like I said, multi-versatile, but the blue collar worker looking to smell good, fresh and clean, going into a hard day's work, physical labor and things like that. This is the one that I definitely would have worn during my time, doing that type of work on a consistent daily basis. This right here is a good one. From the house of Prada, we have Prada L'Homme's Low. Readily available, get it on discounts for a really good price. Like I said, clean and fresh for sure. All right, up next one. This one has a bit of a more masculine tone to it, but it still keeps its youth to it, so to speak. From the house of Jimmy Choo, we have the original Choo Man EDT. Man, I still love this stuff. This is my second bottle of this fragrance. I emptied out my first bottle a little while ago, but with notes of pineapple and suede and lavender. It's very clean, very fresh and fruity. That suede in here gives it that leathery texture. It's good. And check out the atomizers on this thing. All screen, baby. Yes, sir. Pressurized. Jimmy Choo atomizers get it done. Oh, I just love it in the air. I get that pineapple and that suede right up front with that lavender freshness. And this is what I mean. If you're looking for some of a little bit more, I don't want to call it super masculine, but it is with the suede representation. You're looking for something that's not as maybe playful or clean and fresh. You want something with a little bit of an edge to it, but you still get that fresh and, that fresh effect, that fruity effect. And here it is right here. A oldie but goodie, as some say, a classic in the community. I still wear this to the office from time to time, and I want to wear this more. This one I have kind of like this sentimental. This is one of the first fragrances I bought with my very own money, like very own money for retail, when I was starting to kind of grow my collection. So I see this bottle, I got me a second one, and it works, man. And in my warehouse days, I definitely would have considered wearing this for sure. From the house of Jimmy Choo, we have Choo Man, the original EDT. This stuff is fire, man. They do have a Choo Man Intense. They do have that, but I pass on that one and I stick with the EDT. All right, up next, something a little bit more brighter, something a little bit more fresher. Some say this leans to more of a summer take, but I disagree. I think you can wear this all year round, especially if you're looking for that simplistic vibe. But this stuff smells really, really good. From the house of John Varvatos, I call him Johnny V here, we have the original Artisan. The original Artisan with the brown woven basket. Of course, you have Artisan Pure, which I think is like strictly for summer. But this one right here, man, you get the citruses, you get the clementine, you get the fresh spicy tones, you get the green, earthy textures and effects to this fragrance. There's a little bit of a woodsy representation here to my nose. I don't know if woods is a note in here, but it probably is. But really, really good. Now, this one is not that long lasting, but this is something that you can just keep with you. Maybe you have a bag with you that you take to work. Maybe you keep it in the car. Maybe you keep it in the locker. Maybe, just maybe you do. You could throw this in the bag, and it's something that you can wear and, always, reapply if you need to, if you want to. It just depends on how long your days are. You can get this for a very good price on discounters. But like I said, fresh, clean, citrusy, some green textures, fresh spicy tones, a little bit of woodsy texture in the base of this fragrance. But it's really, really good. I want to get that in the air. The atomizer ain't the best, but yeah, it's just fresh and it's clean. But it has, like I said, that zestiness from the citrus, which I'm getting in the air from that clementine, tangerine vibe. Like I said, just smells just really good. Just smelling it, it just smells good. Almost a calming effect to this fragrance, man. I've had this for a while now. I've worn it in multiple environments, but if I was still in the trenches, if I was still going to the warehouse in those long, dragged out days, just getting it out the mud, well, I had a great time with my guys, man. But this stuff is really, really good for that. From the house of Johnny V, you can wear this all year round. I believe so. Johnny V, Artisan. I believe you can wear this all year round and you have some great success. All right, two more left to discuss. Now, this one is seen to be talked about as an aquatic fragrance. I don't think that. I think it could be considered that, sure, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's that. I think it's fresh and it's clean and it's beautiful for any situation. From the house of Missoni, we have Missoni Wave. And what I mean is, of course, you get that aquatic feel from the name Wave. Well, this right here, it reminds you of the original Allure Homme Chanel and Versace Pour Homme. It's a blend of both of them. Citrus, almost like this creamy texture to it. Fresh and clean florals. This stuff is really, really nice. Just in the air again. Haven't smelled it in quite some time. And yeah, man, this is a dumb reach, an easy pick me up fragrance to wear in any situation, especially in the blue collar fields, man. Like anything, construction workers, Any, my warehouse workers, my construction workers, anybody who's out in the field moving and shaking and getting it from the mud, man, for day-to-day living. This is one that you can wear, and I think you can wear it year-round too. Even on, I've worn this in the cold when I was going to the gym, and there's something about those fresher fragrances in the cold that no one talks about, only from time to time, that this stuff really kind of pops as well in the cold. So it's one to wear. Don't hear me talk about this, be like, oh, that's for summer. No. Check it out, man. Get it on your skin. See how it develops over time, especially in the air and as you're moving around throughout your day, especially on a hard working day. This is something that you probably would deem uplifting, refreshing, and something to help you push through the day. You know what I mean? So check it out if you don't already have it. From the house of Missoni, we have Missoni Wave. Don't think this is aquatic only. I get the conversation, but I think it's along the line of Versace Pro. No one thinks that's aquatic, do they? Chanel Allure Homme is not aquatic. Well, this is a mesh of both of those, all right? Last but not least, one fragrance that I haven't talked about on this channel in a long time, but I used to wear this stuff out to the gym and to the was I in? Yeah, I was just getting into the office environment of my career, just coming out of the warehouse element, but it was still something I still wore because I'm still in the warehouse. But we're doing something a little bit different. But anyway, from the house of Hugo Boss, we have Boss Unlimited. Boss Unlimited, all white bottle here. This is one that was in rack stores quite a bit. I don't know if it's discontinued. I have no idea. My apologies if it is. I believe I saw it on discounters not too long ago, but this has a unique pineapple and grapefruit opening. There's some rose in here. There's a geranium note in here as well. This stuff smells super good. It's synthetic, yes, but it is super good. And when we get to synthetics and natural oils, I get the conversation. But when we talk about smelling good, I'm not really, trying to decipher the two. I understand it. I get it. I talk about it. But this smells really, really good. Oh my God, just in the air. Like I said, that pineapple, that grapefruit, there's a cinnamon texture here. It doesn't come off real sweet and spicy, no, but there's an added sweetness to the pineapple here. Great everyday wear, no matter what you got going on. And I used to wear this when I go and play basketball outside on the concrete as well. And when my skin got, my temperature on my body heat, got up in rising temps, this stuff was screaming off of my skin. So all my guys who are outside in the elements, this is one to probably look into, because when you're moving and you're sweating, your pores are open, this one kind of, it does its thing, man. It don't last all day long. It get typical 6 to 7 hours. I used to do 6 to 8 sprays with everything, but this is one to consider. You can get it cheap, man. It's not cheap, but you can get it for cheap on discounters if it is still available. From the house of Hugo Boss, we have Boss Unlimited. This stuff is fire. Get a chance to talk about it. Well, I don't talk about it a lot on the channel these days, but I still keep it available, especially when I'm going to the gym or going on jogs, different things like that. All right, so those are 5 more fragrances for the everyday working man, blue collar working man. Respect to y'all, salute to y'all on your grind, whether you own your own business or you're a part of the business or, coming up through the ranks, no matter what you got going on, salute to y'all. Those are my humble beginnings as a young man, as I continue to build my career over 18 years where I am now, and kind of getting the opportunity to have some opportunities to, move up in the company for myself, man. So I ain't nobody special. I get the same opportunity in 24 hours that everybody gets every single day. I just was afforded some chances when they appeared, and I went after them, and some things kind of shook. And that could be for anybody out there who's wanting the same thing. Or if not, you want to keep getting in front of mud, you want to keep getting in front of muscle, a salute for sure. So check out any of these 5. They're very affordable. All of these are on discounts for a great affordable price. I wanted to make sure the list was affordable. I didn't want to do nothing niche and out of control. These are very affordable. They work, all of them, in any situation for the blue collar man. Check them out, man, for sure. I appreciate y'all. Capone, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the video requests. Keep sending them in. We got a few days left before we get to October. Before I start my fall kickoff content, it's going to be a lot of it. But I love doing these videos as you guys request them. So drop them below in the comments and see if your video request will be next. Let's see. Let's keep it going. It's been like 2-3 weeks in a row since I've been doing this, and I've really been enjoying it. All right, so peace, y'all. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. All right, and remember, what you put onto this world, it's exactly what you're going to get back. Keep that positive energy, keep those positive vibes, and let's see how things be shaking for you. All right, y'all. Peace, man. Splacker. Salute for real, man. All my blue collar boys out there. Y'all keep grinding. Appreciate y'all.